Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I will show you advanced fillet tools in CATIA. Don't worry, if you are beginner, I will explain everything step by step in a very simple way. Let's get started.
I got this magic in my fingertips, designing dreams with every click. Shapes and wonders coming to life. With CATIA I cut through strife. In my mind the future's clear. No more doubts, no more fear. Crafting visions in 3D. CATIA's the key, don't you see? I can reach the sky so high. Build my dreams, no need to try. With every tool I sculpt my fate. CATIA helps me innovate. Every line precise and true. Colors bright and brand new. Transforming steel into art. CATIA plays.
Hello everyone. In this lesson, we study advanced fillet tools in CATIA part design. These tools are very important for professional industrial design. We will explain three main tools in this lesson. The first tool is V5-6 fillet. The second tool is V5-6 fillet with hold curve and spine. The third tool is Tritangent Fillet. The goal of this lesson is to understand geometry logic. Many industrial parts do not have a clear edge to select. This refers to one of the challenges of modeling, no physical edge for rounding. This usually happens after Boolean, shell or draft operation, when we use Boolean command to combine two bodies or shell to empty into a volume or draft command. The edges resulting from the intersection of surfaces can be very sharp, discontinuous, or even virtual. In complex designs such as car bodies, sometimes two surfaces do not meet to form an edge. In these cases, a normal edge fillet does not work. V5-6 fillet is designed exactly for this situation. First, let's look at a simple rectangular block. First, let's check the face mode. We activate the V5-6 fillet tool. The tool settings window opens. This window has two main sections and 5 subsections. The conic parameters, radius, edge to keep, and limiting element options are exactly the same as the edge fillet command. In the first subsection, there are two options. First option is radius. We enter the radius value for the fillet. In the faces to fillet box, we select two side faces. These faces do not need a common edge. But their geometric extension must intersect in a space. After selecting the faces, they become orange. I click OK without changing the rest of the parameters. Now consider another example. There's a groove near the top edge. We want to replace this groove with a rounded edge. I run the command and adjust the radius parameter. Now I select two adjacent surfaces. Notice if the radius is not big enough, the groove doesn't disappear completely. So I increase the radius enough to make the groove disappear. You see the final shape. Now we look at an industrial example, a V-shaped groove. The groove depth is 60 mm. The bottom width is 30 mm. The goal is to fillet the bottom of this groove. I activate the tool again. Its definition window opens. First we set the fillet radius to 5 mm. Then I select two V faces. I click the preview. The software gives an error. The error is not because the radius is too small. The arc cannot touch both faces at the same time. A valid geometric center cannot be found here. Now we increase the radius to 25 mm. Now the tangency condition is correct. The fillet is created perfectly. If you choose a very large radius, it goes outside the walls. This changes the functional dimensions of the part. In engineering, this is a serious mistake. Now we move to the hold curve option. Hold curve controls the final shape of the fillet. In this method, the radius is not a fixed number. The fillet follows the shape of the selected curve. First, we draw a curve on the face of the part. I'll select the adjacent side of the cube and draw another curve there. Notice that the first curve doesn't reach the edges of the cube. Notice that the second curve is longer than the length of the cube. Then we run the V5-6 fillet tool again. We select the two side faces as before. We select our curve in the whole curve box. Now the radius box becomes inactive. The spine option now becomes active. I select the second curve as a spine. A spine defines the path of the fillet sections. A spine prevents unwanted twisting of the surfaces. It makes the fillet calculation stable and smooth. The whole curve must be exactly on the surface. The spine must cover the full length of the fillet. The spine must not have any sharp corners. Now we see the Tritangent Fillet tool. This tool is used to remove a middle face. A tritangent fillet replaces the removed face. Our example is a small tap feature. We select two side faces of the tab. We select the top flat face as face to remove. The flat face is removed automatically. A full tangent fillet is created between the sides. We do not enter any radius value here. The software calculates the radius based on the distance. The fillet will not fail if the part size changes. This is a great example of real parametric design. In this lesson, we learned how to use V5-6 fillet. We analyzed common geometric errors. We learned shape control with whole curve and a spine. We saw the advantages of the Tritangent fillet. Please practice the whole curve section many times. This is the key to advanced surface design. The lesson is now finished. See you in the next session. Good luck.
Let's build the future. Come with me.